Hello everybody and welcome in another video. This is my 1993 OBS Chevy and it is currently broken because of this, what I did in the previous video. So this is what happened. The drive shaft just disconnected itself. So in this video we will do some modifications to it, I hope, but first we will actually need to fix what was broken there. So it's been almost a month since I tried to fix it. Was not able to find a U-joint that fit. Have spent quite a lot of time researching drive shafts for them and U-joints and everything around there, and I'm still left quite a lot confused. So in my mind there was only one option which would also help me to solve this in the future. This. Yes, I decided to buy a donor car. This is the same OBS C1500, same year, and actually based on a win, actually produced in the same day. It also has 5.7 liter small block, same gearbox, same well, should be same everything, although it is not. I have already taken off the drive shaft from it and it is actually different, but from what I can see, the rear axle is the same. Just the drive shaft is different, the U-joints are different, they are much bigger. Let's go check that drive shaft and then try to get it onto my car. Okay, now we can properly compare. This is the old drive shaft, well, half of it. This is one from the parts car. They are different lengths, so of course I will also need to change the front part. I will take it off from the car. But what I want to point out is this is the standard U-joint that comes with OBS Chevys. At least from what I found, the approximate size is correct. And this beefy thing is what comes with my parts car. So something has been upgraded. I don't know if maybe on some models it comes as standard, although they should be exactly the same model, my parts car and my actual OBS truck. Yeah, but the size comparison is like massive. This is really small and this is gigantic. Alrighty, now we need to get this side on, which is held on symbolically by this thread screw nut thing. Okay, so the OBS Chevy should be fixed now. We'll take it for a quick test drive in a minute. You might spot one more thing. It doesn't have a tow hitch. And I have this box. American viewers probably know what this is. It's a tow hitch for my OBS truck, so we'll need to install that. Okay, now let's go for a test drive. Okay, the moment of truth. Although the battery might need charge, I have gears. I also have brakes. Another quick issue that we might have with the tow hitch is that this is converted to gas and the gas tank is right here, and I really hope that it will not be in the way for the tow hitch to be installed. I'm not sure how the tow hitch looks, that's why let's do a quick unboxing. For proper unboxing I have a knife, and I have a box. Let's check what's inside. We have this part to install, we have the ball itself, we have tow hitch, we have a pin, and something in here. I believe it's electronics, but because this is from US, so this probably won't work for me, but I'm not too worried about that right now. There's nothing too interesting to tell here. So what does the installation guide say? Let's check. So we can now do a quick check if we can find the correct holes. So the first one is existing weld nut. And yep, this hole has not welded. And I'm guessing the next two are both existing holes, so probably this one. And I'm not sure that the big one. Seems weirdly straightforward. Okay, first let's try to identify actual correct holes. I'm sure that we have two of them, not sure about others. Oh, this will fit like a glove. So on the rear, this bigger hole is the correct one. So let's try to bolt it on. So, should go on like that. Same on the rear one. Goes on like this. So, and on this hole, let's test if it works. Yep, same threads. Now this one. Okay. And it's already in somewhat place. Just need to tighten them down. The installation guide says 110 foot-pounds. Okay. And that's the installation done. Those are tightened up. Same on the other side. Torque to spec. This seems to be pretty straightforward. Put it in like that. That's locked in place. I believe installation was a lot easier than expected. It took me around 20-25 minutes to install it thus far. If I would need to also do the wiring, definitely another half an hour, depending on how easy is the wiring installation. While we are here, let's also do a few other updates to OBS Chevy. The front lip, which I have on my parts car, I already took the bumper off. It has the front lip, but it does not have holes for the hooks, so we'll need to cut those out. And also I thought I might as well change the whole bumper because they are both chrome, but this is a little bit better condition. It is a little bit scratched, but nothing too bad. This is scratched quite badly and has started to rust. Also some really big scratches here. That one is also not perfect, but it is a little bit better than that one. And to take off the bumper, we first need to take off the front grille. So let's do that. Now we can take off the bumper. We have the big bolts here. It's 18 mil. It's 4 from the top, 4 from the bottom. Simple, easy. Let's go. I decided to take off the hooks because I would probably use them anyway. Maybe I put them back on a later date, I don't know yet. But now we can reinstall the other bumper and then put the grill back on. The content has been changed. I think it looks a lot better with the lip. I'm still thinking that those hooks actually looked good, so I'll probably will be cutting holes and installing hooks. But this bumper is definitely a lot better, less rust on it. Okay, so I'm recording this at a little bit later date. I had more time to test the car, and I still have a major issue with it. When I'm driving, the drive shaft is vibrating from around 50 to 80 kilometers per hour in that range. And because of that vibration, it is, I believe, vibrating within the gearbox, that seal. So the gearbox is actually leaking quite a lot of oil, and the vibration is nasty. In theory, if I get up to the speed, it is fine for driving, but this weekend I have a competition for my drift car. I really wanted to bring this truck because of all the space in it, to bring my tent and so on, but yeah, I'm not risking driving 3 hours one way with it, with the leaking gearbox as much as it leaks. So for now the truck will stay as is. We'll need to figure out something, balance drive shaft, find what is vibrating in there. I'm not sure yet. Definitely subscribe. We'll see how my OBS Chevy gets fixed at a later date. At one point I thought about selling it with the parts car. I didn't want to mess with it, but sometimes you're gonna just find the strength within yourself to actually work and fix the truck. So like, subscribe, comment if you like this type of content, comment if you like the drift type of content. Then my next video will probably be me going to my second ever drift competition, so tune in for that. And yes, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.